You have probably heard this before, that boys don't cry. Maybe you have heard it growing up, and maybe you have heard it without even realizing it. It sounds strong and masculine, but honestly, it is not strength. It is rather suppression. And when a boy grows up believing he cannot express what he feels, he becomes a man that cannot connect. He becomes a man who reacts with anger instead of responding with wisdom. So today, I want us to talk about something deeply important. How do we raise emotionally mature boys? Not soft and weak boys, but strong, grounded, emotionally intelligent men. Because strength and sensitivity are not enemies, they are partners. Hi, I'm Matthias Luka Agbu. I help men rise into their full potential so they can thrive as husbands, fathers, and leaders in society through value-based leadership, personal development, and digital empowerment. And if you are raising a son or planning to, this conversation could change the atmosphere of your home. Here is what is happening in many homes. We train boys to act strong, but we don't teach them how to be strong. We tell them, stop crying, be a man. Why are you so emotional? But what does be a man actually mean? Does it mean silence? Does it mean suppression? Or does it mean pretending not to feel? Many fathers were never taught emotional intelligence themselves, so they passed down what they were given, which are silence, anger, and distance. And the cost shows up years later in the form of broken communications, explosive tempers, and shallow relationships. And men who don't know how to process disappointments. But here is the truth. Emotional maturity is not weakness, but it is strength under control. An emotionally mature boy becomes calm, confident, compassionate, and clear-minded. And the world desperately needs that kind of man. Let me ask you something. What emotion does your son struggle to express the most? Is it anger? Is it sadness or fear? Drop it in the comment. Let's build this conversation together. Now let's get practical. How do we raise emotionally mature boys? Number one, help him name what he feels. When your son is upset, don't just correct the behavior. Pause and ask this. Are you angry? Are you disappointed? Are you hurt? Many boys act angry when they are actually hurt. When you help him name the feeling, you give him language. And language gives him control. A boy who can name his emotion is less likely to be ruled by it. Number two, normalize emotions. Say this clearly in your home. It is okay to feel. God gave us emotions for a reason. They are signals and indicators. They are not enemies. The goal is not to remove emotion. The goal is to regulate it. A mature man does not lack emotion. He manages it. Number three, model emotional strength. This one is critical. Your son is watching you more than he is listening to you. If you explode in anger, he learns explosion. If you apologize when you are wrong, he learns humility. If you stay calm under pressure, he learns control. Emotional maturity is caught before it is taught. If you want a regulated son, be a regulated father. Number 4, reflect after emotional moment. After a tough situation with your son, don't just move on. Sit down later and ask the following. What happened there? What were you feeling? What could we do differently next time? Notice I said we. Very important. This builds growth, not shame. He learns that mistakes are moments for learning, not labels. Let me share with you something practical in this aspect. A simple system. I call it the emotional check-in. Every night for 1 week, I want you to try this. Before bedtime, ask your son these 3 questions. Number 1, what made you happy today? Number 2, what frustrated you today? And number 3, how did you handle it? That is it. No lectures, no correcting, just listening. You will be surprised how quickly he begins to open up. Consistency builds safety, and safety builds emotional depth. Number 5, deeper perspective. Let me say something powerful here. An emotionally immature boy grows into a reactive man, but an emotionally mature boy grows into a steady man. Steady husband, steady fathers, and steady leaders. Society doesn't just need strong men, it needs steady men. Strength without emotional maturity creates fear, but strength with emotional maturity creates safety. And every woman, every child, every community thrive around a safe man. In conclusion, emotional maturity is not about crying less. It is about understanding more. It is about self-awareness, self-control, and self-leadership. When you raise a boy who understands his emotions, you are not just raising a son. You are shaping a future husband. You are shaping a future father. You are shaping a future leader. If this message added value to you, subscribe to this channel. And in the next video, we are going deeper, raising boys who respect women. Because emotional maturity is the foundation, but honor is the fruit.